There we go.
What happened, man?
I don't know what's
What's up,
going
AK?
on. There we go.
Hey, I'm not talking to you till tomorrow night.
My man.
What's up, champion? How you doing? I'm tired of Coach Sean.
What I do, brother AK?
Now you know you my bro, man.
Yeah,
You my bro.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Hey, cuz this is on lit.
Yeah.
It is lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a
Yeah.
fight party tomorrow night. I'm ready.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a big fight. When people having fight parties.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I heard this many people that don't watch boxing talk about the fight.
Talk about a fight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hey, man.
I'm gonna tell you.
I done got DMs on this account, my personal account, other social medias. Like, yo,
Man,
what do you think?
Sibby got 100 people mentioning me every day.
Amazon talking about this fight. My job, managers, everybody in the break room talking about it. It's gonna be
Everybody. I got people asking me. I'm like, I didn't even think you knew who these people were.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, man, it happened.
something that I like though, and I said this earlier.
Oh, here we go.
Stop, AK. I think that this fight is gonna no, I don't think. I hope that this fight will cut a lot of the excuses that fighters use a lot. I'm not talking about no particular fighter. I'm just talking about the two biggest excuses fighters use. It's either about a belt or it's about money. Ain't no money in this fight. These two guys, you know, outside of their undefeated record, you know, hey, right? They are who they are. You know, one got more of a boxing following. The other one has more of a social media following. People would like to say that no belt is on the line, but they just made a mega fight. They just made a mega fight by doing what we hope all fighters would do. Just fight. Fight to prove who's the best. Whoever lose, they out of the conversation. That's how it goes. So,
I can't believe you sat up here. I can't believe you wasted our time. I can't believe you wasted our time with this foolishness.
No, I hope fighters will cut those excuses, because those be two of the biggest excuses. Ain't no money in the fight. Ain't no money in the fight. Or get you a title first. Nah, chump. Fight me. If you could beat me, fight me.
So, Coach, I gotta ask you this. So, word going around about the rehydration clauses and all of that shit. Like, touch on that. You touched on like making the fight happen, and obviously Ryan really wanted to fight, especially with the stipulations that's going on. Like, how you feel about that? I never really heard nobody talking about the rehydration clauses, and you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? In more recent years, that rehydration thing has been in the conversation, and not really saying a clause far as like in the contract, but the commissions be having them rehydration, like you ain't gonna blow up 20 pounds. You know what I'm saying? They be having their own stipulations, but it's war. It's war. You know what I'm saying? It's war. You wanna do what you can to you know, maximize your potential and your opportunity. Do I think it was a bad look for that to be added in? No. You know.
What about you, Sibby?
I only don't like that it was both a catch weight and rehydration. That's my only issue, is that it was both. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it because you know Ryan signed the contract, so it's nothing to complain about. The only thing I didn't like is just that it was both.
And let me say this first before we get started. Coach Sean, I'm so disappointed in you this evening. I'm so disappointed. That rhetoric you just went on, like talk about this is no excuse for fighters to not be fighting. Like this fight didn't take 5 years to get made. Come on, bruh. Stop. Stop. No. I let you talk. I let you talk. Hold on. Second of all, listen, y'all. Ryan Garcia is that me with the static?
Yeah.
Better like this. Take this off or what? You hear me now?
It's like you muffled.
Alright, y'all keep on. I'm gonna get.
Wait, you hear you now?
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright. The rehydration clause, right? We gonna sit here and act like Ryan is not managed by 2 Hall of Fame fighters. 2 Hall of Famers looked this contract over and said, yeah, that's good. Now they're gonna use this rehydration thing to try to season it up like they ain't never used it before. Oscar, all people, when he fought Floyd, he picked Floyd's shorts, he picked Floyd's gloves, he picked the size of the ring, he picked how much water Floyd could drink. Good God Almighty, bro, they've all done it. This ain't nothing. This man could come in the ring tomorrow as big as 146 pounds. That's a welterweight for crying out loud. Right?
That is true.
So, I mean, it's not like they said, okay, and is it really a catch weight because they both fought at 135 in the last year, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow they weigh
they have.
Today they weighed in at 136.
136. Yeah, why they ain't making it at 135?
Now, what Sean's point is, what this shows you is this: when you really want to make a fight, you can make it happen. You can make it happen. And they robbing the bank tomorrow, bro. They robbing the bank tomorrow. The stars are gonna be out. Everybody gonna be in the building. What I want to know is, has anybody heard is Bud Crawford in the building? Because Earl is there. Earl is there.
I'm sure he will be though.
I know Keyshawn. I don't know if Crawford is there.
Huh?
But let me ask you this.
I said I know Keyshawn is there. I don't know if Crawford there.
Let me ask you this. What difference do it make if he's there or not? What are you trying to get?
Okay, listen. We all none of us believe it. But we have a hope, maybe hope something can happen tomorrow that give us a hope that this thing might happen. That's what we're hoping for. I'm not buying into nothing nobody putting out there because we've been lied to so many times. But we hope something can happen tomorrow. And don't ask me no questions like that no more.
I wanted you to say it. Don't beat around the bush. I wanted you to say what you were trying to say.
You got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You got it, didn't you?
So
but
how y'all think?
I'm excited for tomorrow, man.
Play out.
Huh?
How y'all think the fight gonna play out? I mean, like when you think about it and you look at both fighters, obviously, if I get boxing, just straight boxing IQ, I'll go with Tank, 100%. Like Ryan Garcia, he's for as good as he is, height, length, reach, he flat-footed one, and his style seems like it's like he have like limited mobility from what I seen when I watched him fight. He doesn't like use his distance. He's like a standing target from what I've seen, and that's what happened when he fought Darius Campbell when he got dropped southpaw. You know what I mean? Imagine if that was Tank. People gotta look at those tangibles like in this fight. Tank knows distance management. Tank can move around. We saw that in this fight with Isaac Cruz. We saw it against Broly. We saw it and not to mention, this is not the first tall fighter Tank fought. We forgot about Mario Barrios. That was that one.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
You know what I mean? And people talk about C-level fighters and this and that. But Mario Barrios recently went the distance with Keith Thurman, who fights at 147. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Keith Thurman did not finish him. You know what I mean? Tank Davis did. Maybe it was weight. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like you a Tank fan. Sound like you a Tank fan.
I'm just being fair because, you know, like people want to talk bad about Tank. Just like with Garcia, you know, Garcia is fast. Like, Tank never fought nobody that's fast and powerful. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you go ahead.
Fast and powerful. Yeah. No, you good. Fast and powerful. Look, man, listen. This is the problem we got right now, right? See, everybody got, I don't know, people got an imaginary spec sheet for fighters now. He's supposed to fight 2 horsemen in the same night. Everybody got all these specs for fighters, man. Look, man, it is what it is, man. It's a business too, right? What they did was these 2 dudes sat out and they built their followings, and then they came together and got a bag. That's what happened.
Yeah.
This is a non-title fight tomorrow, and it's a mega fight. How many times you see? Now, I've been watching this sport since Ali, but how many times you seen a mega fight with no titles on the line?
Conor McGregor and Mayweather.
But see, that's the face of the sport.
Yeah.
That's the face of the sport, though. You know what I mean? Floyd was already the pay-per-view king at that time. You know what I'm saying? He was so the face of 2 sports came together. But I'm talking about, when have you seen 2 fighters get in the ring, neither one of them fighting for a title, and it's a mega fight? Well, that's how you seen that.
I can't even remember. I can't remember.
And that's why I'm saying I hope this starts something. And to that statement you made about it took 5 years, for one thing,
facts.
It was
it's
more,
facts.
But hold on.
Say it's before you say anything, say facts. Say it's facts.
That was true. But guess what?
Okay.
It was more names out there that was in that little mix. And Ryan's name was there, but Ryan won't like no name.
You got amnesia?
You know?
Do you have amnesia?
No.
Okay. So you gonna tell us right before the pandemic hit, right? They didn't put up a demographic and said these guys are the 4 kings. Did they do that?
Or did they ask where they the 4
kings? No. They said this is the next 4 kings. Is that right?
So hold on. Did they say these guys are the 4 kings, or did they ask a question?
Right. No. Wait a minute.
Right.
There was a time where they said watch it. They said Teofimo, Devin, Ryan, and Tank was the next 4 kings. Did they not say that? They put that out there. Now, for some odd reason, none of these fights that we thought was going to happen during that time frame happened, correct? Which is what got everybody mad and got everybody why we flustered. So tomorrow, these boys found a way to still come back together a couple years later, and they about to make it a mega fight. Is that what happened or no?
Post-pandemic, it's happening. Whether you feel like it should have happened 3 years ago or not, it's happening.
Hell no, should have happened 3 years ago.
Hopefully they're,
Hell no, should have happened 3 years ago.
Hopefully they'll start something. This right here will start something that, like I say, stop. Listen, just fight, man. That's
okay.
All. That's all I'm saying. Just fight. And no, I'm not taking a stab at no fighter.
You are.
No,
you clearly are.
You clearly are. Who you think I'm talking about?
I'm not gonna do that. But you clearly are taking shots at multiple fighters. You clearly are.
I'm not. AK, all I'm saying is these guys gotta fight, man. These guys gotta fight, man.
I don't understand what Sibby, let me ask you something. I don't know why everybody is complaining for real, because check this out. We've been getting good fights. Yes, it was one or 2 fights we didn't get that we thought we wanted. Of course, the one that everybody fussed for. But we got a lot of good fights, bro. We got more coming up. And we got more coming up. Even on the women's side, they're giving us everything we asked for.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
Nothing is of this magnitude, but it could be.
People having fight parties tomorrow, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm saying hopefully fights of this magnitude will begin to be made.
Man, you know how many listen, you know how many times I bought fights for the guys at work, and I'm in the back watching the fight by myself.
Mm.
You hear me, man?
Fight fan.
Yeah.
You're a fight.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm like, you know, but I'm like, boys, I'm about to fight tonight. While we at work, I'm about to fight, so we keep on working on our lunch break. We're gonna watch the fight. You know, boys get their food and they dip. But tomorrow they gonna be eating the chicken. Tomorrow they gonna eat the chicken.
You can be at work during the fight?
No, sir. I'll be home.
I'm about to say.
No, them circumstances have changed. But I'm just saying, everybody gonna be glued to the set tomorrow, bro. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Crazy.
It is.
You hear me?
It is.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
It's gonna be a big night.
Sibbie,
so who?
Huh?
I was gonna say, so who everybody got in here? I'm pretty sure.
I think everybody got Tank. I think we all got Tank.
Okay.
I got Tank.
We all got Tank.
But I feel like this gonna be the fight where Tank, he get dropped. He gonna face adversity because Ryan Garcia is coming and he's hungry. I believe Ryan Garcia is hungry. I would give Ryan Garcia that. Woo! But I feel like the intelligence and the boxing experience of Tank will get him that late finish. But it's gonna be a tough fight. I believe it. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong though.
I gotta respond to that comment.
That Julian Jackson one, I can't compare Ryan with Julian Jackson. I can't.
Did you see why he said that? Did you see why he said it?
Yeah, I'm looking.
And listen, man, I'm gonna say this to you. Here's why we can't compare him to Julian Jackson yet.
Sir.
Okay.
Because we haven't seen that dog come out of you yet. We don't know if the dog is there. We know you can fight. We know you got the ability. We know you got a nice left hook, but we ain't never seen you bring that dog out. See what I'm saying? Can you get in there with another grown man and bring the dog out? See what I'm saying?
I mean,
well, we're not gonna say Julian Jackson. We're gonna say somebody else.
Because Julian Jackson got in there with another dog. He didn't get knocked out by just anybody. Gerald McCullum was a dog.
Right. Big dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's
what I wanted to ask y'all. So since all of us got Tank, what do y'all expect from Ryan?
Man. Pressure off the gate. He gonna,
is that what you think he should do or he will do?
No, he's going to. He's going to come forward.
You see that right there?
He don't have no footwork.
When you say pressure,
like take the center. That's what I meant. Like take the center. Like I don't mean chase Tank down, but he's going to take the center. He's going to like try to like fight at range, but you know what I mean? He ain't going to be able to, like, he don't have no boxing movement, so I'm not going to see him, like, elusive like Tank is. It would be Tank, like, trying to control the distance and engage, but Ryan is going to be more of, like, a standing target. And if I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, let me know. But that's just, like, when you look at his last fight, he's not mobile. Like, he's not mobile like everybody think he is. That's why I give that edge to Tank because Tank know distance. Tank know how to close the distance. Tank know how to get out of the way of shots and, you know what I'm saying, avoid danger. Especially with taller fighters.
As far as like the pressure thing, I don't see that. He might come at him as far as like step to him and get the punching.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I don't mean like like taking the center of the ring, not like literally like chasing him. He'll get knocked out. Thanks, man.
Somebody put in there, but
no go.
Somebody put in there that didn't Ryan get dropped and get up and win? He got dropped by a pillow puncher. Coming off COVID. See what I'm saying? That's why you got him. It was Luke Campbell, bro. It was Luke Campbell, bro.
He wasn't hurt either because he got right up.
Like I said, it was a pillow puncher. You got dropped by a pillow puncher, bro. Now he dropped you. But yeah, you got to be one because you didn't have a threat in front of you. Get dropped by a dog, somebody that can really get you out of there. Then we can say, oh yeah, you got it in you. But don't get dropped by no pillow punch. Be like, oh my God, he won. You supposed to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I think the fight could be over as early as the third round.
What? So this ain't no Leonard Hearns. I mean no Hagler Hearns.
I'm just saying the fight can be over as early as the third round.
It's funny because I wonder if they are banking for an early knockout. I was watching the Porterway podcast, and Ellaby, he just kept asking questions. He just kept asking things like, what do y'all think happens if Tank lands big in the first round? What if Tank does this? Not first round. He said, if Tank does this early. If Tank does this early. And then to find a press conference, he said, I guarantee we're going to knock you out, and we might do it early. He keeps repeating that early part in every scenario.
Trying to put fear in Ryan. Trying to get his mind.
I don't think he will. It's just something I wonder. It's something that will we see a faster start from Tank.
Man, we gonna see like how Rolly and Tank played out. That's how the fight is gonna play out, especially starting out. Tank gonna come out real careful. Like you notice in this fight with Rolly, he was very reserved. He was very patient. That's how the fight's gonna play. He's not gonna come out like head hunting. He's really gonna be reserved.
I think we might see Tank working the body, starting out. Think we're gonna see him, huh?
I think so, 100%.
I think we're gonna see him working the body, starting out. I think once Ryan feels his power, and maybe not like a hard shot, but once Ryan feels his power, Ryan may really understand, what's possibly gonna happen, and it may cause him not to punch as much. Because I think if Ryan come out throwing a lot of punches, being very active, I think Ryan is going to be knocked out by the third or fourth round.
That's why I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening.
I think his worst, his speed could be what caused his demise. His speed could be what caused it. See, speed is good, right? But if a person can time your speed, a person can get your timing down, a person like Tank with power like Tank, you throwing them fast punches might that confidence in your speed might close the show on.
Do y'all think Ryan will hurt or drop Tank at any point?
100%. Yeah.
I think he could.
Which one? Or both?
I think he could catch him. I
don't know how people make them type predictions, man. Both fighters gonna go down, man. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it.
Done fights, OG.
I mean, yeah, but it's unpredictable. I don't know how you predict that, man. That's vicious. That is vicious. I'm not gonna lie to you. All I know is I got somebody going to sleep.
Somebody say Jab City tomorrow. Mark his word.
From who?
I guess he's saying from Ryan. If Ryan goes out there and gets stuck on his jab without building off that jab, once again, it's gonna be an early night.
Do you think we'll see a high number of jabs from him with him fighting the southpaw?
Yeah.
Something else you got to remember, man. A left hand and a right hander, that's like standing in the mirror. Y'all y'all punches on the same side. Tank might be a little shorter, but Tank catch that jab and come over top of it with a double jab. What? He gonna line him up for that left hand, right? So it's a lot of things that can.
You know what you're talking about. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
That's
you sound like you know what you're talking about.
Listen, look. Then another thing, right?
Sound like that.
Ryan. I'm not gonna say Ryan don't have footwork. Ryan don't use footwork, right?
Yeah, that's what I should have said. He don't use it.
Ryan. That one step back mess. If he do it, You know what I'm saying? Once again, that can cause it to be an early night for him.
I think it's fair to say he don't have it. Unless you show me something different tomorrow, I think it's fair to say he don't have it.
Yeah, and I would say that. I just didn't want to, make it like I'm just beating him down. But what I am saying is it's a lot of things that play in the Tank favor. And what everybody need to remember, when you get a chance, walk past the mirror, right? Get in the mirror and get in the boxing stance. Yeah. Your jab is on the same side. Your power hand is on the same side. It's different.
Yeah, both.
And look,
stop blurting stuff like that without getting it done, without telling people what they talking. What you talking about, man? Stop blurting stuff like that.
Me?
Yeah, you stop blurting stuff.
I'm just trying to tell people that
your jab is on the same side. Your brick hand is on the same side. Tell people what they're talking about. Everybody know that terminology. What you talking about?
It may be some other coaches that see something different, but I don't. What I see is this fight is could be more difficult for Ryan than a lot of people think. And the only reason why I'm saying Ryan is because Tank is more of a I'm gonna say calculated, but calculated not really the word I want to use. But I'm gonna say calculated type of
use that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's very mindful. He's paying attention in there. He's paying attention. It could be an early night, man.
So
you keep saying that. Go ahead.
So when fights get closer, the odds get closer. Do y'all think this fight will be close at all?
It could be.
I think
it depends.
But I think it'd be pretty clear.
That too, and Ryan will really have to fight a real patient, real calculated fight in order to take it to the later rounds where he's actually doing things that's like throwing Tank off or doing things that's kind of bothering Tank. It would have to be a whole lot of that going on to take it there. You know what I mean? Because he knows this entire fight, Tank is looking for that opening to take him out. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna let you finish. My bad.
And Tank, and like we said, we seen Tank fight smart. We seen Tank use his defense. We seen Tank do moves to get close to people. It's gonna be a very interesting fight. You know what I mean? Very interesting. But I think eventually Tank will get him out of there.
So what is a flaw? Yeah, what is either a flaw y'all see in Tank or something y'all seeing good in Ryan that Ryan could take advantage of tomorrow? And I'm just asking so many questions about Ryan because I know he's the underdog and all of us got Tank.
Far as Tank starting off slow. Slow with a person potentially I want to say a person like Ryan, but Ryan really don't have the foot in that I could say, but definitely starting off slow because starting off slow puts you behind. If you don't win round one, you behind. Now you're playing catch up, right? As far as Ryan, I don't believe Ryan know how to keep his hands up. Every video I watch of Ryan, he's so focused on his speed, and that's why I say his speed can come back to hurt him. He's so focused on his speed and making himself look fast. I almost can say I never have seen a video of him where he's throwing one hand and got the other hand up.
Tank said that too at the press
conference. Every time he punch, he used one hand to punch and the other hand come down for nothing.
And also like Ryan standing straight tall. Like he's standing straight up. Chin up, like straight tall. It's really basic boxing that can cause Ryan to fight too. Like just basic boxing etiquette, like keeping your hands up, like Coach said, or like keeping your chin down, keeping it tucked. Those are the things that could cause him to fight too.
My man said Ryan don't use his jab, so that'll be a problem for him. Shout out to Boxing to DC. What up with y'all? Man,
I'm not gonna say he don't use it, he may not use it enough.
That's what I think.
But once again, like when you're in there with a power puncher and a guy that thinks, and it's almost like the predator and prey type thing. You know what I'm saying? When you in there with a guy like that, you can't punch too much, but you gotta punch. You can't show not trends, but you can't show what's the word?
You ain't out of words all of a sudden. Come on, man.
How patterns, but that wasn't what I was gonna say, but it is patterns. You like you gotta be constantly able to mix up what you're doing, because Tank just showed us Tank can hit you with the uppercut and it be lights out.
He's not hitting Ryan with no uppercut, bro.
No,
Unless Ryan been there.
Just listen to me. He could. It ain't like Ryan move his head.
But
do
Coach,
Ryan move his head?
Not for
no.
real. But one thing you gotta
for the uppercut.
Yeah, but one thing you gotta worry about with Tank though is typically when he fights taller fighters, even when he fought Hector, he overextend just a tad bit. That could, if Ryan Garcia could take advantage of that, because Tank do overextend just a little bit.
Overextend?
I think as you gotta be more of a flexible, loosey-goosey type fighter to capitalize on stuff like that. He ain't. He's stiff as a board.
Here's the thing. The question of the day, the question that everybody can want to know tomorrow is, does Ryan got more in his tool bag than we've seen thus far? Mm-hmm. They keep saying there's more in his tool bags, but we haven't seen it. You know what I mean? He's supposed to be this great Olympian and sparred all these fighters, but we still haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it comes down to. Do he got the dog, and do he got the tools?
I'm gonna tell you another thing. Of course, we know that we know that Ryan has that hook, right? But Ryan's right hand is so suspect. Like the way he throws it like he's throwing a baseball. So that's another thing that can play against. You know. I actually think it's gonna be a great fight, though. I think it's gonna be a great fight.
Whether it helps him or hurts him, I actually think we'll see a lot of right hands from him.
Yeah, I think so too. They just a lot of baseball. He a baseball pitcher.
That man said, man, you said you think it's gonna be a great fight. Then you said you think it might go 3 rounds. Make your mind up, man.
I think it could. Guess what? It could be an exciting 3 rounds. Mike Tyson gave us some exciting fights that ended early.
He did he not? Never in his life. He never did it in his life. He never did it in his life. I don't know why. Don't get in here lying to these people like that. He never did that in his entire life. You can't name one 3-round Tyson fight that was exciting. Never in your life.
All Tyson fights was exciting. What round he gonna
now if you want to say the best 3-round fight ever is Hagler Hearns.
Mm-hmm. Okay. But I ain't just saying. I'm saying as far as ending early. Fight can end early in this.
You said exciting. You said exciting. No, those was massacres. With nothing exciting about them fights. Don't listen, man. Don't nobody want to see nobody begging for their life for 2 rounds to get knocked out in the 3rd. Don't nobody want to see that.
That's terrible.
You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see nobody in survival mode for 3 rounds. Now, if they get it cracking, somebody get caught, then everybody got their money for it. Because we frying the chicken tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of chicken left in the refrigerator.
Do we all agree that this fight is not going to the full distance?
I don't think it's going to.
I don't think it's going to.
I don't think it's going to.
I don't think it's going to 12.
And so which would, if he surprises all of us and pulls it off, which one would surprise you more? Him winning a decision, a clean, fair decision, or him knocking Tank out?
Both will be surprised.
Yeah, I'll be surprised either way. But
yeah.
I'll be surprised he gets a decision.
Yeah, that'll surprise me too. Because me personally, I believe the only way he does win is knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Yeah.
So, okay, what's your breakdown of the fight? How you see it? I know you got Tank what round? Let us know it all.
I got Tank ending in the 8th through the 11th. I think you'll see Tank being patient, but I don't think you're going to see the Tank that kind of let early rounds get away. I think he's going to be a little bit more calculated. I think he's going to throw smart punches. I think tomorrow he's going to show everybody his whole bag. He's going to show you that I know how to cut off the ring the right way. I'm going to show you that I know how to actually deal with fighters with certain skill sets. I think you're going to see his whole bag tomorrow because tomorrow is the big stage. But I think as the fight goes on, Ryan with his ability and his tallness and his height can cause problems. But I think eventually he'll go to deep water and he will drown.
So do you think it's a fight where I know you say you don't know how to predict dropping, but do you think it's a fight he gets up, but as soon as he gets hurt, he's out of there?
Ryan?
Do you think he gets dropped, gets back up?
I think that's why I think Tank will be smart. I think he'll slow cook him. You break him down round by round to the point that if once I put him down, that the towel might even come flying from the corner. They seen enough.
That was going to be my next question. I was saying, do you think it's a bad knockout, a knockout, or a TKO stoppage?
I think Ryan is going to be smart enough not to let himself see the ring lights. but he's not going to make it to it. Now, if he get courageous, which I don't think he got that in him, but if he get courageous, he will look at the ring lights. Now, if it's one of them brutal knockouts, cuz, listen, let me tell you something. If it's one of them brutal knockouts, one of them Leo Santa Cruz type joints, or one of them Rolly type joints, man, Tank will be a mega star Sunday morning.
I think it is gonna be, man.
If it's one of them knockouts, but if it's one of them classic knockouts where he went over, boom, and they gotta pull, Ryan from underneath one of the turnbuckles or something. Oh my God!
Like if it's a knockout that we posted years from now.
What if
my God!
Because
we still post that Tank Santa Cruz knockout to this day.
What I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same shot that Sergio Corpore wins with. Man, them shots like that once in a lifetime. But if it is one of them, bro, if he get that Paul Williams joint, like I said, man, Tank is bar none, man. He's big steak, big haggard. You know what I'm saying? He's at. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell that man nothing. All roads lead to him after that.
Yeah.
So what you think? What's your overall breakdown of it?
My overall breakdown is early rounds. Ryan is gonna start off very impressive. I think I want to say this, and I want to give Ryan credit. Ryan is gonna be a lot better than what people are giving him, even as fast. But ultimately, how the fight gonna play out is Ryan gonna hit Tank with some good shots. Tank might even go down, but ultimately it's gonna be the experience and the dog and Tank gonna knock him out by 8. That's my prediction.
Oh, so you got a set round, you think, round 8?
Yeah, round 8, round 9. That's how typically Tank fights be in there in that.
Yeah, it is using that time frame.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Coach?
I don't really know.
Oh, you know, you saw all that stuff you've been talking about that you don't know. Yeah, you don't know.
I don't, because it just depends,
You know what I'm saying? And we got you in the good light. You got good light tonight. Your Wi-Fi working. Come on, man. This is good stuff. Go ahead.
I'm not sure. I ain't really good at calling like how it's gonna play out, but I do know that I know it's gonna be a good fight tomorrow, man.
That's crazy. Man, sit there and give you all these breakdowns. Somebody asked you to break it down. I don't know what to do.
All right, so
you gave me 50 breakdowns already.
I can't say how the fight is gonna. I can't.
I'm tired of you.
Say how the fight is gonna go. We know what Tank brings to the table. We used to. We know what we see Ryan bring to the table. He do got a different trainer. Are they? You know what I'm saying? Is he working on anything? Anything a little better? You know, I don't know. But I will say this. It could end in the 3rd round.
Damn.
So what round do you think is gonna end in?
Me?
If you had to pick a round. Even if you got to give me a range, like a 3-round range, what would you say?
About 7 to 9.
That's what I was going to.
We're all in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sibby, break it down.
Yeah, I think
what? Let me say this again.
There you go.
That fight could be over in the 3rd round, man.
You keep saying that.
Hey,
then when the man say, "Oh, break it down."
Can you imagine if this fight really ended in the 3rd round? How he gonna act?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just take a picture and put it on social media.
No. But watch, he gonna come in pump faking, right? Because we all heard him say, "I can't really break it down," right? But then he say somebody, "Oh, it happened in 3rd. I told y'all. I said it about 10 times. I told y'all."
I said that it's good.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. As soon as you come on my live saying, I'm gonna kick you right out the live. I'm gonna bring you back, but I'm gonna kick you out when you first come in there saying it.
I'm gonna put it on paper then. Yeah.
It might go to decision.
What about you?
I don't think so. I think tomorrow's gonna be the best. I think it's gonna be the best display of body attack we ever see from Tank. I think Ryan stands tall, he plants his feet, he squares up. So I think it's gonna start off slow with Tank trying to inch his way on the inside. The second he gets on the inside, I think it's one-sided. I don't think the fight is close. I say about round. We're going to see moments of it like in round 3, but I think from round 4 to however long it lasts, I think it's going to be one-sided. He's going to punish Ryan. I think he drops him maybe once or twice. I think, you know, I don't know, but I don't think the fight will play out like this, but I think the knockout will look similar to, I don't know if y'all remember when Ryan Garcia knocked out Amir Khan, and the reason why is because Ryan Garcia, he gets happy. He gets trigger happy. If he feels himself touch you, even if it's not landed clean, he gonna let shots go. He gonna put that chin in the air. I think Tank gonna time him perfectly. I think it's gonna be a knockout similar. I think the drop is gonna look like that, but it's gonna be where Ryan might get up at like 9, and then the ref gonna say, "Nah, you can't continue."
You talking about when he made Amir Khan do the helicopter?
Yeah. Yeah, when Khan got up and his legs are just like his legs and his body won't talking together.
Yeah, he was them joints with paper mache.
It's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm excited for it tomorrow, man. I'm excited for it.
He said, "Would y'all be surprised if Ryan quit?"
No.
But
I doubt it.
Man. I'm gonna say this. I know everybody want to call Ryan a social media whatever, and I feel like people say that just to jump on bandwagon. But one thing about boxing, man. Somebody say something, everybody gonna run with it and say it. I'm still waiting for people to tell me the fight that Mayweather ran in. I'm still waiting on that fight. The fight that Floyd Mayweather ran in. And a lot of times with boxing, fans, analysts, commentators, fighters themselves, they just repeat what somebody else said that sounds good. Right? I think Ryan got more heart than what guys try to say he had. I feel Ryan has more heart than than people try to, people would like to give him credit.
With that being said, if he quits tomorrow, would you be surprised?
Maybe. Answer the question, man. Maybe. Doing all that beating and banging,
man. Can you let me? Man. AK, this ain't your show, AK. So you ain't with me up here. This Sibbie show. Yeah, Sibbie show.
That was so disrespectful.
I mean, quit during the fight. Look, listen, I saw a fight with a man. He got in the ring before the fight started. He left. So
that was
something else.
That was money issues though. I know exactly.
But like, if he can't take no more,
he just got knocked out, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really think Ryan gonna quit, but if he can't fight no more, he just can't fight. Like, And this would bring me to my next question. Like, what happens if Ryan wins, though?
Let me answer that first. If Ryan wins
my
this
bad,
fight,
I mean still in front of you. Yeah.
Nah, if Ryan wins this fight, he is probably only behind like Canelo. Probably gonna be the second, at least for this year. He probably be the most second popular boxer in boxing right now. Because no matter what, if he wins, people gonna see Ryan as Ryan. They're gonna see his flaws and they're gonna think they can walk through.
Let me tell you,
if he wins, Tank gonna want the rematch. Shakur gonna call his name. Yep. Devin gonna call his name. Yep. Tia gonna call his name. Yep. At 140, everybody gonna call his name. When I tell you, because they still look at him like a cakewalk. All of them do. So if he pulls this off and they see he's this big money superstar, which they already look at him like that now, but if he wins, it's gonna take him next level. If he wins, listen, if he wins, we probably gonna see a call out from every boxer from 30 to 40, calling him out on social media for like the next month or two.
Next month?
Yeah, longer. You're right, longer.
Somebody say if Tank win, who should he fight next?
I don't want to answer that. I want him to win. Then we talk about that.
Yeah. So what about when Tank lose? So what should happen to Tank if he lose?
Rematch.
Everything depends on. Everything is about how he loses. Whoever loses is how they lose. You know what I mean?
No, I think regardless if Tank loses, a rematch.
No, I'm saying, and no matter what happens, is how the fight plays out.
Okay, I see.
You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
If the fight is a classic, right? They're going to rob the bank again.
Yeah,
regardless of who get the decision, they're going to rob the bank again, and then the fight will be even bigger than the first one. But here's the thing: whoever wins the fight, and if they win it in dramatic fashion, they the biggest thing. They the biggest thing in the game right now. Regardless if we like it or not, they're going to be all over the place. They're going to be on Good Morning America. They're going to be on every show, every network. Every rapper going to have them in their new record, in their video. I mean, bro, it's going to be bananas, whoever wins this fight. You know what I'm saying? Whoever it is the next superstar, and everybody got to stand in line and wait for them to say, I fight you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That man waking up the next morning in Gucci flip-flops. You hear me?
Yeah, because even I think that's what I love. Tomorrow, boxing is going to be the hottest sport. This weekend,
yeah.
Even with the NBA playoffs going on, whatever other sports doing, boxing is the sport of the day tomorrow.
Yeah. And by the time they get in the ring, all the games be all.
That's what it's like. They cannot let us down tomorrow. I don't think they will, but this fight got to end in a knockout. It has to. It has to. Well, man, if it's a classic and it goes 12 rounds, that'd be cool. But it's so many. So I've heard this fight being talked about from people that don't know boxing more than people that do know boxing. They gotta deliver. Because if they don't, people gon' that's why I won't watch boxing. Or if it's a robbery, that's all they do. So you can't.
Guess what?
You can't leave and casuals. They don't know about all the extra stuff that boxing fans complain about. So you got to show out. Both of them.
The job is done. The work is done, man. The work is done, man. Like I said, they're going to be in the building tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Like so many people going live now. Like, I'm here. You see me? Like, it's nuts, bro.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So, look, I got two questions for y'all. Do y'all think this fight is so big? Do y'all think it'll be any fight announcements tomorrow? I know that's what he
wants. That's what AK wants. But it ain't.
That's what everybody wants. Don't put it on me. That's what everybody wants.
It ain't gonna be.
Okay, let's listen.
I'm not even talking about that specific fight. I mean any fights in general.
And when y'all say that specific fight, y'all talking about Bud and Earl.
Yeah, yeah, we are. Yeah. I think it'll be very smart to announce a fight. I believe it will be a fight announcement tomorrow. I don't know about that.
Okay, there will be a fight tomorrow, announcement tomorrow. It's supposed to be an announcement coming from Adrian Broner earlier in the day.
Oh, yeah, they already made that announcement. I saw that.
Now, we are hoping somehow, some way, we heard the rumors, Nobody believes the rumors, but hopefully somehow, some way, it's a smidge of the truth in some of these rumors. That's what we're hoping for tomorrow. But if it's not, we'll just be happy what we get in the ring between Tank and Ryan. But if there's another announcement, we hope it happens. We hope for it.
What's going on, K9?
Yeah, what's up, K9? Hey, it's a question I had. I think only you can answer that. Coach, maybe you can too. It said, did this remind y'all of the 80s? Not from a skill set point of view, but the height.
I ain't that old.
Yes. Yeah.
I can't answer that.
Yeah. I want to
yes.
One.
Yeah, I won't either.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It reminds me of it's now in terms of competition level, in terms of all the other stuff, no, but in terms of hype, you know what I mean? It is on that level in terms of hype because we haven't, man, it's been, bro, like I said, when is the last time you seen a mega fight and neither one of them is a world champion?
I can't remember.
And that's why I'm saying, hopefully now it changes how guys be acting. Fight.
This is a question. I don't know. Was Floyd and Shane, was that for a belt?
No, it wasn't for a belt.
Yes, it was.
I saw it in the comments.
Yes, it was.
It was?
Yes, it was. That's what happened. Floyd won the belt and then he didn't take the belt. That's what happened. It was for a belt, but Floyd didn't take the belt.
Was that fight right after Marquez or after Victor Ortiz?
Right after Marquez.
Okay.
Yeah. So Floyd won the fight and then he said y'all got had the belt. He didn't care about the belt. That's what happened.
Okay.
So I said, that's how matter of fact, that's how half the guys in the welterweight division got the belt. Them all the belts that Floyd threw away.
Yeah. Because by that time he didn't need them.
Nah,
yeah, Floyd
he want to pay that sanction for what?
That too.
There you go, one of the chat tough with somebody hard. How you know what he wanted to do?
Saying, why?
His name was Money May. His name was Money May. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he ain't trying to get away.
Hey, so how did y'all feel about the Bernard Hopkins Tank thing?
What actually happened? It sounded to me like he was trying to tell him, step back, get back. Man, I don't know.
What he did. Don't matter what he did.
It looked like he put his hand behind Tank. So I don't know if he was trying to push Calvin Ford out the way. I don't know. As soon as he did it, Tank, he was just saying, don't touch me. And I thought Tank was bullshit, but you really could hear B-Hop say he bought that life. And that pissed Tank off. That's when Tank looked at him and said, I'm out there life too. But,
yeah, didn't they have somebody who could have broke that out? I don't know why Bernard was over there.
Yeah,
I think it was just a tactic. It was a tactic.
Yeah, Bernard. You know what Bernard doing? Trying to get underneath skin for a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, but my man said, well, somebody put up there, Leonard Ellerby look like Ron now.
Hey, but listen, man. Somebody need to tell Leonard Ellerby when he was trying to talk tough at the what's the name? He didn't even sound believable, man.
Why?
Man.
See, this is the real of it, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Real talk, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Real talk, shorty. This whole press conference, y'all, the OGs, y'all look bad out here, shorty. Y'all OGs, y'all looking bad in these streets, girl. Chill. Let these youngins do their thing. All you OGs trying to get in the spotlight, sit down somewhere. Bernard, you talking too much. You know what I'm saying? You talking too much, man. Come on, bro. That ain't what we do.
Yeah, I think the only person who didn't, was Oscar. Oscar did what he was supposed to as a promoter, but Bernard at weigh-ins.
No, Oscar was fake it too. Oscar was fake it too.
He was, Oscar was being who he always was.
I mean, Oscar got to sit down too, because you look like a whole crackhead out this joint.
With that shirt on.
Yeah.
I see that.
Man. Hey, Oscar, go sit down, bro. Look like you just hit a line, bro.
It's crazy how we forget about Oscar, though, man, how good he was.
He was all right.
Yeah, he was.
Oscar, he got a mind of his own. That's all I'm going to say.
I know, right?
Oscar, man, he about to hit the bank. But yeah, as for Bernard and Leonard,
Leonard was talking tough to Bernard when he was there.
him to do? What you expect him to do, though?
But no,
what you expect him to do?
Wow.
What you expect him to do?
Yeah,
we got
like, what?
He also don't like Oscar too.
Huh? What happened?
I said he also don't like Oscar too. I don't think he has an issue with Bernard.
Yeah. You know, Bernard always trying to take up for his guys.
Supposed to. They signed to him. You got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do y'all think the pay-per-view will hit 1 million buys tomorrow?
No, they better not let it happen. They better not let that happen. That thing do 1 million. It's a wrap, bro.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's a wrap, bro. That's crazy. They're gonna be fighting. Listen. This is where y'all dominate at. That over there on Twitter, I can't keep up with Twitter. But on Twitter, they gonna be tearing up Twitter trying to say, don't make the real numbers. They'll take the real numbers. I heard the numbers was what. Oh my God, my man gonna do like 20 lives about them, about how many what the numbers are. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about too. My man gonna do like 20 lives. These numbers are not real. You know what I mean? They didn't do no 850. They didn't do 1 million buys. And then look, and then they be sitting on there talking like they talked to the guy who handled the P&L the night before or something.
I think the numbers take a couple of days to come out anyway.
Man, listen, ain't nobody gonna show you their real numbers, bro. Stop that. Ain't nobody gonna show you their real numbers. Who are you? You don't keep my books. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the stream or this, but the streamer's gonna get busy tomorrow. But they're gonna, you know, I think they got away. I think they got away accounting for that too. For all you know, listen. For all you know, some of them people that's doing them pay-per-views got their own streaming that they got people paying for. You don't even know.
Yeah.
He'd be like, yeah, man, we stream that joint. Yeah, I know. I got that money too.
I feel like tomorrow. I don't know why. I feel like we might get an announcement from Jamal Charlo. I have no specific reason why I think this. I just feel like we will.
He ain't big enough.
I mean, he on the same platform, so
let him make his announcement when Gabe and them fight.
When who?
So who do you want to see Jamal